got a drop on this flexin' nigga. He from Tennessee, I had a thought. She be with this shit, she told me where he be. I say for sure, baby, let me know if you wanna eat. She like, Vaughn, you already know, just put your girl on fleek. I'm like, cool, I can do that, boo. What you want, some shoes? Jimmy Choo, with a handbag too. Red up, baby blue, she get the smile. She ain't used to this, cause she ain't used to shit. I'm just laughing, could've been a pimp, the way I move my lips. I be speeding, could've been a driver, the way I push the whip. You a hoe, could've been a bitch, the way you throw a fit. But fuck that, right back to the script, cause this a major lick. He got bricks, plus his neck and icy, and it matches wrist. Now it's like 6, told her hit his phone, meet her in the wick, but he ain't go. But he ain't that slow, say meet him at the store. I'm like, cool, let him run his move, do what he gon' do. This the plot, put him in the pot, let it cook like stew. I grab my Glock, it been through a lot, but it's this shoe like new, we at the top. Yeah, we lost a lot, but that's just how it go. But check the scope, if y'all lose one more, that's 6 to 24. Let me focus, can't be zoning out. He pulling up now, he double pop, he ain't getting.
No sir, no sir, no sir, no sir, no sir, no sir. No make back, but I ain't got a chauffeur. I'm in it for the bread, but you.
Hey everybody, what y'all doing? Did y'all see Kanan get beat up? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Did y'all see Kanan get tossed the up? It was a sight. It was a sight, y'all. Thank you guys so much for being here. We got a whole lot to talk about. The day has finally come where we put belt to ass. I have been waiting since season 1 for us to put belt to Caden's ass, to be exact, and we did it. Let me take a sip. Oh man, I'm so excited. It was everything. I could give a damn what else happened in the rest of the episode. I was here for that. I was here for what I've been waiting for. But thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Be sure to hit that like button and be sure to show me some love in the chat if you care to, because we love that too. Now, to anybody who is like new here, because I get comments like, oh, well, you didn't get the Easter egg, Tyra. Well, you didn't say anything about X, Y, and Z. Just like I know in this episode, there was a moment of Breeze watching Jeopardy. That's what he was doing. And it's like, oh, well, that ties back into the power verse of, season whatever of Power, where Kanan took Tariq into that apartment and he said his friend, which we ain't here for that. We are not here for that. I don't take this show that seriously. I take this show just as serious as this clip I'm about to show y'all. We're going to watch it, and then we're going to get into our commentary as usual, because this will never be that kind of channel. But here we go, just in case y'all need some clearance.
The fuck you want, Ma?
I ain't heard from you since all this shit went down.
Why would you be hearing from me if I ain't heard from you?
You know what, Kanan? You doing all that talk, and I'm still not hearing you. What the fuck you even be saying, nigga? Okay.
And you expect me to give a fuck? Why would I give a fuck when a fuck ain't been gave about me since a fuck was a fuck?
What the figgity fuck of the fuck? How many fucks do it take for you to give a fuck, Kanan? And you know what? I'm sick of your shit, Kanan. I've been cleaning up your shit. No diaper, no wipes, just bare hands.
Only reason why you cleaning my shit is because you done shit it way more than I have.
No, I've been constipated, nigga.
You got diarrhea. That shit runny down your legs. Up shit's creek.
You know I got a problem with my intestines, Kanan. You know that. That's why I diarrhea. You was there when the doctor told me that. Remember?
Well, you should stop eating cold cuts so much.
We on some real beef shit now.
Are we on some East Coast, West Coast shit?
You ain't never had an enemy like me, Kanan.
Enemy? Rock, you've been an enemy my whole fucking life. You was an enemy then? How you an enemy now? What's the difference between then and now if now is then?
I was gonna say that.
Shut the fuck up.
I was gonna say that, Kanan.
Don't say shit.
Give me a chance to say it.
Don't say shit.
Now, get it? I'm sorry. I take this show as seriously as they take it in them skits. Shout out to Lou Young. Baby, Lou gonna make me laugh every single time. I love him down. He gets it down to a T. Just to think that the scenarios And the vocals, especially when we're getting into Kanan, his acting, it's on point. It's not even like far-fetched. It's comedic and over the top, but this is the same. Like, this is not an Easter egg channel, you guys. There are plenty of channels that can give you all of that and give you history on, oh, this is where Breeze was watching Jeopardy. And this is, I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. But overall thoughts, this episode is what I've been waiting for. I have not really cared in particularly for the narrative that we're focusing on this season. It's just not, my season. I feel like they're ready to jump off the porch and get into whatever Kanan and Ghost and all of that. And we're like shortchanging who we've been watching this entire time. But they gave me what I wanted. I have been waiting so long for Kanan to get beat up. Preferably by Marvin, not just beat up by anybody, because you know that there's been an undertone of if I, when I, you need, boy, if you don't get your, Marvin been waiting, and he gave license to do so. But not just that, I feel like in the episodes moving forward, unfortunately, this is when the show happens. This is when the show happens. I think 6 on down will get more motion and more momentum and not just so much setup. But I thought this was great. I thought this was a good time because Kanan got beat up. I really had to sit with what else happened in the episode because as far as I was concerned, I was like, well, I don't know. I just know Kanan got beat up. But let's get into it. Drop your ratings in the chat out of 10. I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8. The knockout was doing what I needed it to do. He could have did a little bit more, in my opinion, but hey, somebody last video said if you just hate Kanan, just say that. If you don't like Rock, just say that. I don't. I don't. We're a long way from liking a lot of the people here. And unfortunately, right now, Rock and Kanan are not on my radar. Rock can definitely do some wrong. And she did a whole lot of wrong in this damn episode. But let's get into it, y'all. I had to play run Lou back because Lou just sends me, and it was perfect the way that he illustrated all things Kanan. But let's start here. We were Rock being a trick. Because girl, Rock is such a hypocrite. She makes me so mad every single time. And I love Rock. I love Gucci Pumps. I love you, Rock. But girl, who you feeling like? The way that she is manipulating Marvin in this episode is complete trash. Like, girl, if you don't care about nobody but you and your raggedy son, just say that. I don't know why you ever pretended otherwise. It's always been you, your money, your financial security, and your son. You could give a damn about anybody else because if you did, you wouldn't use these moments to push the narrative along to get Marvin to do what you want him to do in that moment. Because right about now, getting into this episode, so we need to, no, Rock. We need to do what exactly? We already had the situation, with Stefano that was a miss. We kind of, still in good standing with Flossie, with Pino. Why do you insist on us getting back in them streets, going head? Like, what is it? Like, the lies, the lies that are always piling up until she feels necessary to let something out. Because this is maybe the first time in a long time that we've had Marvin just be so reluctant to just do as she says. Well, Rock, I don't think so. I don't think that's smart. I think it's messy. I think we need to cut our losses. Like, we're still ahead. We're still in the game. Why are we still? Because of Kanan. Because of what she's trying to do to get at for Kanan 24/7. That's all she's going to prioritize. But since Marvin said no, he says, I'm just really not sure about that. Oh yeah. Well, Kanan was the one who put down, the dude with the drugs and one of Flossie's girl. That was Kanan. Oh, we can say that. We can share that information now, Rock. We can share that information now, Rock, because before it was tight-lipped. We were lying our ass off. And Marvin said, why the hell would you just tell me that now? Like, why are you keeping secret? Because, we don't need to react. We don't need to just, jump off the porch. We got to wait. No, you're being reactionary. You're triggering. You're acting off of the strength of what you're thinking in the moment, all according to Kanan and not business. But yeah, we need to go find a corner boy and we need to do all of this because we need to retaliate. And he's still like, well, I just, baby, when she said, yeah, you need to go over there and smooth stuff over with Flossie. She like you. I said, I ain't no hee-ho. Girl, I'm not for hire. I am not one of the girls, Rock. So yeah, she like you, right? You need to go over there and see what's up with that. I said, Is he supposed to go put that dick on Flossie just because you said so? That's not even a relationship. Now, just 5 minutes ago, yeah, what's going on? Y'all talking about something? Y'all doing something behind my back? What's going on with Flossie? Don't be talking about you sneaking my like. No, it's not that. It's still professional. Yeah, but if it's in my favor and it's gonna distract Flossie, which I feel like she's discrediting Flossie as far as what she's capable of and what she prioritizes as a businesswoman. Baby, you're not the only one in the gang with the pumps, Rock. There's another woman here that is just about business as well, even more so professional. And you're not the only one with some pumps. Yeah, going over there and see what's up with that. What? Go do what? Yeah, she like you. Yeah. Heifer. She missed me with all of this. Like, I'm so disappointed in Rock. Yes, TP, a hee-ho. I'm so disappointed in Rock because I just, bump all everybody else. Your brothers, though, your only brother at this point. Can we not go down this way? It's just sad. I just thought it was real peculiar how all of a sudden it was okay for us to go over there with Flossie when it benefits us. Are you trying to look like a fool out here? When that's where you were when he was down there with the girls. We're not talking about beefing up no security. Let's make sure when our girls hit the street with the product to go to the mayors and the lawyers and the councilmen, there's somebody watching because Kanan, no, we need to go get a corner boy. What the hell is a corner boy supposed to do right now in this moment? What? She is thinking so small. Think big, bitch. She is thinking so small. And I'm like, you're going to let your midget son destroy you? I just, it's sad. It's sad. I can't believe she's going out this sad. But let's move on. Since we got Marvin on the case to be over there going to cheese and hobnob with Flossie. So girl, say less. But Flossie ain't going for it. I feel like Flossie one of them ones. Mm-hmm. Flossie is one of those ones. She's very calculated. We find out in this episode because Marvin keeps asking about the daughter, how'd you lose her, and the husband. And we find out as retaliation all behind the daughter, Flossie had it set up so that her ex-husband got pushed in front of some tracks. I said, oh yeah, she's backhanded. She's calculated in that way. And I really feel like Rock needs to be careful. Now, as far as her relationship with Marvin, I don't think that this is going to be anything sexual. I think it's going to be really good camaraderie. We focusing on this daughter in this bar mitzvah for a reason. Now look, we got them sweet white babies on the home front down there in custody with the police, with them threatening her. And if you don't, and that. She might be at the end of the day a safe haven for those girls, those sweet white babies that Marvin has been protecting with his whole body. She might just be that. But as far as like something sexual or her being a distraction, like, yeah, go over there and sleep with her, Marvin, unbutton your shirt and get on top of her so she don't know what's going on. I don't think that this is going to be that, Rock. I don't think that this is going to be that. And I really feel like Rock needs to be mindful of who Flossie is and how she does business. Because she might be one of the ones. She's always cavalier and she knows what to expect in the man and in the D-swinging context of it all. This is not that. Flossie is about business and taking care of her girls. Girl, if you taken away from that or if you showing up here lying, you might get snatched. All right. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think we're going to see them laying down anytime soon. This is not the structure of their relationship. But Rock being Rock, she's going to think it's something else. I think if anything, she's going to be over there with sweet baby Amber. And we're going to need her to be over there with sweet baby Amber because this is cute and everything. But I said, check her pockets. Check her pockets. Marvin, take her in the back, hang her upside down. We got to check your sweater. I'm sorry. We got to check your sweater. I don't know. I ain't like none of this. Real cute and everything, little blonde. She's like, so Uncle Marvin? She's like, yeah, baby girl. Yeah, Skipper. Ice cream's good, ain't it? She's like, yeah, it's so good. So Uncle Marvin, the police isn't believing what I said. And didn't you tell them, the big tall man tatted up? Yeah, they're not believing that. I said, check her pockets. The way I would have told her, girl, are you wearing a wire, Amber? Who sent you, nigga? I'm sorry, Amber. Sweetie, beloved, who sent you? Are you wearing a wire? This could most definitely be Marvin's undoing. Where I, like the key about Marvin being put on a shirt. Marvin going to the upper room every single time, we're in a church or we're seeking guidance and all of that good stuff. Fine. I believe way back in the Power verse, when Kanan would speak on his family, one was dead and one of them uncles was in jail. Now, Marvin, you gonna let Amber put you in prison, dog? I feel like the one time, this is like the one true, real, honest deed that Marvin has done, trying to be a blessing to these girls and protect them. And unfortunately, it may just have to be the one time you were really, because them times when he even tried to save their dad, when he was over there with Sam trying to set a crackhead free to roam these streets. Those one times when he tried to do a good deed, it always comes back to bite him in the ass. Like, Amber's gonna come back. I don't know how she's gonna come back. I don't know if them loose lips go sink ships or if she wired up every single. So what y'all doing out? Getting ice cream? What? Uncle Marvin. These are children. You can't be mad at the babies, right? I felt like her wording was very strategic. I don't know who sent you. This could have all been very innocent. This could have been an outing. I'm not saying she was wired up, but you can't fault her for believing. And it's like, oh, baby, that's just stick to the plan. Don't say anything. That's it. That's to everybody. Like, just, if you commit, we won't have to worry about that, baby. Eat your ice cream. Yeah, we don't know how much pressure. This is the second time we've seen her since the first time. We don't know how much pressure is being put on her. We don't know what's being said, what's being threatened. I'm sure it wouldn't take much because this is a child. Like, I was like, Marvin, I love you, but shut up. Shut up. Run her ass back home and never see her again. Excommunicado from the Continental. John Wick her ass. We don't want you to go to prison. We don't want that. Like, you got to let her go. Like, I'm so sorry. It ain't worth it. I love that this is, where he goes to find peace. And it's just all nice and hunky-dory. And I did a good thing. And I'm going to be Uncle Marvin. I'm not Uncle Marvin if I don't go check on him, right? No, you still Uncle Marvin. Long as she's in good hands, she's safe. The kids are kidding. You don't need to be on outings getting ice cream. You don't need to see her ever again unless she sends out the Uncle Marvin bat signal. This is going to be the situation that gets him caught up. Out of all the drugs, the bodies, everything, the hitman activities, you trying to save some white babies is what's going to get you locked up for life, Marvin. Oh, Marvin too fine to be in jail. Marvin too fine to be in jail. Them fine men to be like, damn, you really in that for life? Like, it's gonna really be that. Like, he gonna be fine, still in jail, but you too fine to be going to jail. Like, Marvin, you ain't even got none, Marvin. You ain't get no head top. You ain't get no back shots. You ain't got nothing. All you got is stress, and you had to bury your brother. You ain't got nothing, Marvin. That's how you gotta go to prison, my boy. Sad scene. Sad scene. I hate it, but I think this is where y'all going. Y'all drop down below if y'all think Emma was wearing a wire. Do y'all think she was? Even if she isn't, I think Marvin should still be careful about what he's saying and how he's saying it to her. Like, hopefully now he knows to move with caution. Now, this here, this is so funny. How y'all gonna roll up on this man for doing his job? Like, what is your problem, Breeze? What is your problem? Kanan, you don't need to know my name. You don't need. What are you talking? First of all, you've been sticking to tasks like this, son. You and Taz have been the best of besties, right? In business and everything. He makes the runs. He does the drop-offs. Nobody knows anything the wiser. From the moment he's gotten dropped, everybody's where's Taz? Where it's like, yeah, what's understood don't have to be explained. I don't got it. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I asked you a simple question. I don't know you. You could be rolling up a whole ass stranger trying to get I don't know. Fine. I ain't giving you nothing. Maybe the way Bruce, well, if you don't know, now you know. Y'all don't got to say, what? Y'all really gonna beat this man up for what? Breeze is like stupid. I really try. It's Kanan backing him up 24/7 along the way. Like, yeah, if you fight, we all fight. You jump, I jump. Like, he's just such a little follower. Like, and I knew that Breeze would be like the inspiration for Kanan to be unleashed, and he learned so much from him. But I thought that there would be a level of kind of independence. Like, it's just like monkey see, monkey do at this point. It's not cute. It gives punk ass. It's just punk. Like, them jumping on this man was wild to me. And then I was like, why would you bring this tension here when I distinctly remember first episode, you being who you are, Breeze, snap, crackle, and pop, we're on your head top. Like, yeah, we know how you move. There's more than enough money, time, space, corners to go around. You don't need to be doing no private secret businesses on the back end. No, none of that. Business is business, and it's straight. What's running through us is running through you and running through Stefano. Don't do no messy stuff on the back end, Breeze. This is messy stuff on the back end. This ain't got nothing to do with Stefano and snap, crackle, and pop. This is some side hustle. Why are you gonna stump out the man in charge of your side hustle supply? Like, it's just unprofessional, if you ask me. It didn't make any sense. I really want to get into their chemistry and enjoy the moments that we have Kanan and Breeze on screen at the same time. And it's just not happening. I hate it there. I really dislike it there. And I'm like, well, damn, if we're in episode 5 and their duo of it all is not sticking to me yet, it just ain't gonna happen. I'm just gonna be here suffering in silence. Oh, well, probably not silence, but still suffering. You know, I guess, I don't know. Why is his hair stitched? Looky here. You gonna leave Breeze and his top stitch braid. Leave them braids alone. He is okay. I wasn't feeling this. This had nothing to do, like, business, cool. Retaliation, cool. This had nothing to do with business. You were just being ruthless for no reason. And I know Breeze is supposed to be the wild card, but you're still about business. This didn't make any sense. Whatever. We beat this man up for what? Let's move on. I just had to acknowledge this. Like, what? Why would you do this? But getting over here. Y'all, I used to really like Stefano. The way Stefano is getting on my everlasting nerves. He is getting on my nerves. You are such a hater. You would swear Rock let Stefano smell some coochie. I said, oh my goodness. Lord, clearly we mad because she didn't. You wanted you some black poon? Like, damn. Okay. The retaliation of it all, the back and forth, because you came at me. Was I probably planning to come for you first? Of course, but you sent a hitter. And I know that you know that I know that you know that you sent a hitter. I don't give a damn what's being said. Stefano is working overtime, having excessive meetings. Oh, she's rotten. She's a stain. Don't you have other things to do? Don't you have something else to do? He is so mad. I'm like, even like in a business sense, you know, like if we trying to be underhanded and I'm gonna get Rock, I'm gonna take her down because you came at me. You are not moving like a boss, Stefano. You are moving like it's the same energy when Unique was running around asking people are they prepared for Jehovah's return, showing up at people's doorsteps with his watchtowers, giving them his resume and his rundown. Like, can you please? It's so much of a parallel between how unprofessional Stefano is and Rock because we're not doing business properly. We have the same questions for Stefano that we have for Rock as far as Marvin was concerned. Like, why Stefano? I mean, what does she got to do with the business that we're doing? Our business is fine. Our corners are shaking. Money is being made because because what? Because she went around you? Because you're in a thong? Like, boy. Ever since he's been acting like this, his mane and tail, his hair has not been as moisturized. It's just been down. It's just been down. We got to have a meeting first with Kanan. Yeah, sit down. Your mother took a hit at me. I don't know what you're talking about. Word is born. I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, I don't even know what that means. But your mother took. Yeah, what do you want me to do about that? What do you want me to do about that? They are setting Kanan up and trying to grease his wheels to eventually go at Rock. Because if anybody can get at her, you can. We're having that. Kanan's like, well, yeah, I'm doing the business I'm supposed to do. Whatever my mother does is what my mother does. What you want me to do? Fine. We going down here to breeze. Yeah, you need to. I need to do what? Like what? What do you want me to do? You need to go and, mess up her operation. Because she's like, he is so dedicated. He is obsessed with her. He is like a scorned lover. I was like, okay, you sending some hitters or doing your little 1-2, fine. You have to go and have meeting after meeting with individual people. When he brought Flossie in there, I said, oh my God. I said, Rock, maybe if you had let him smell it or like something, it's just, maybe he would pipe down. Flossie didn't want nothing to do with it. Respect is had, my dad to yours and all the memories and yeah. Business is business, though. I'm doing business with Rock. You're not gonna control the business that I'm doing until she F's up, as far as I'm concerned, which she is and she will. That's just what it is. Like, if you would just sit back, Stefano, you might get away with your life, which you're not, because you're too obsessed and too far gone at this point to do so. But if you was just to sit back and let Rock be Rock, she is her own undoing and she would destroy herself. She's knocking down blocks herself that have nothing to do with you, all because she's trying to save and interface with Kanan. But he all down there in Flossie's face. Yeah, you need to say, yeah, I'm going to conduct business the way I want to. And when I don't want to anymore, then I will. But thank you. It's like, all right. I just was like, well, damn. I'm going to wait for the day, because the path that Stefano is going down, he ain't making it out of this season. You got stabbed on a park, bitch, to come back to life, to come here and get deaded again, all because you wanted to smell Rock's Gucci loafers. Because at this point, business is one thing. This is more than just business. He wanted some cat. You ain't getting none of this cat, Stefano. Please calm down, old man. And it was cute at first. Like when they first began to interact, you could tell he was like, oh, okay, if I was a Mooly lover, I might be over there with you, Rock. Like, he was checking Rock out. He was checking Rock out. He was dazed and amazed, like, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. But then eventually, if it wasn't me checking you out in a professional sense, she does business up until it was effed up. But now it's like, oh, did you think y'all were going to do business to a certain point, and then she was going to eventually lay with you? Like, that's just, Lord. She need a restraining order. It's bad. It's bad out here. Oh, he thought that was going to be a Bronx Tale on a hot night. See, this ain't that. This is not that. But y'all, leaving Stefano in them bangs. Getting over here. Now, I like Pino. I really like Pino. We are introducing all of these. Like, I like Flossie a lot. I like Pino. I was like, we could have been introduced these people. These are really like acclaimed actors, especially the actor who portrays Pino, and even Flossie, and just their dynamics is very interesting. But this is the last season. We can't go anywhere with them. But Pino was like, so yeah, Rock, I heard that you made a hit on Stefano's life. I don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't me. What? Who? Yeah, that wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about. She's like, no, Rock, it's okay. I know that you tried to have Stefano deaded. Like, if you could just, I don't know what you're talking about. Too bad, so sad for him. Oh man, you know what? I don't know what you're talking about. She's like, you know what? You ballsy, ain't you? You just gonna sit here and lie in my face? Because I know what you did, Rock. Everybody knows, Rock. It was the sloppiest hit heard around the world. Not only did they get hit, but they ran their mouths before they did. Like, everybody knows, Rock. Yeah, I don't know. It was like, you know what? You're cute. I know you did it, but business is still business. So I'm going to go and have a sit down with Stefano. Now, clearly you can see that Pino outranks Stefano. So you better be easy. You better be cute. But it's like, I just feel like, I don't give a damn what you feel like. This is all cute and dandy, respect, kiss the ring. But if you are messing with Rock, then you're messing with me, because you're messing with my business. And nobody's going to mess with me and my business. Low key, sit your ass down. Sit down or get put down. Child Stefano said, you gonna take this heifer side over me? over the family. Absolutely. I'm taking that. Like, I love that Pino can acknowledge, like, yeah, he would love to be in my shoes and be in my spot. Because that elevates him. Like, he's underneath me, but if it's not for you or after you or before, he's gonna try me. Try to come at me, bro. But for right now, we're okay. It's like, yeah, okay, well, fine. We sit Stefano down real quick as if he's ever gonna be. He's steady trying to come at her behind. He just has to get at her. We go to have a sit down with Rock. And it's like, yeah, so I heard through the grapevine that your son is working for Stefano. Yeah. Like, the fact that Rock sits here and acts delusional about the conflict of interest, and it's like, yeah, what are you planning to do about that? Yeah, nothing. What do you mean? He's just being like boys. I said, you are really looking fine as you are, Rock. She looked fine. She had that red. She looked good, but look good and delusional at the same time. You are really sitting here with a boys will be boys mentality all about Kanan. She is acting like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. All he did was try to shoot me, kill my brother. He sold some drugs, set a couple of things on fire, killed a couple of bitches. I don't, boys, it's just, it's just being a boy. Like, it's growing pains. Like, girl, what are you talking about? Rock is gone. It's over. Like, I want her to be taken out of her misery at this point. Wherever gangsters go to retire, send her there. Send her there now. And Pino's like, oh, okay. I'm trying to say, so don't you got kids? Yeah, I have kids. But, kids being kids and trying to act out and prove that they don't need you or prove that they're grown is one thing. He's doing business and he's coming at you in yours. He's killing people, Rock. He's interfering. And who's to say he can't interfere and get at you even closer just off the strength of you being his mother? What are you going to do about that? Yeah, nothing. She was planning to do nothing. This little peon, which is why I told y'all, you people in the chat claiming, oh, she didn't send those cops when him came up. Yes, she did. She still thinks that this is adventures in raising Kanan. We're still going all the way back to high school when she was trying to manipulate him to go take a test or do good or go do your homework or get him out of the game entirely or get him in the game but keep him at an arm's length. So I'm gonna teach you how to cook the dope, but I don't want you to sell it. Like, this is not that. Girl, I don't understand why she's so late. I thought at the point of us, taking out Malcolm and then some, or all the way down to the situation with Unique and Ronnie, I thought maybe we knew. And if we didn't know, I thought him making an attempt on your life and killing your brother was the wake-up call. It's not. And then she got the nerve to sit here. Yeah, if you want me to kill my son, that ain't gonna happen. That's not what I said. Did I say I wanted you to go kill your son? No, but you do need to do something. You need to discipline him like a mother at this point, because if he keeps pushing it and going further, what do you expect me and my people to do? What he's doing is inflicting on my business as well. And Flossie, he killing clientele. Like, what? Okay, well, yeah, let me figure that out. Like, I just pull your skirt up, B. Her whole slip is showing. Your skirt is down, Rock. Like, Kanan is just hell on wheels, and you're going down with it. You created this, and now you don't want to deal with it. Now you want to live in La La Land as to what's going on. I just couldn't believe that. Pino is cool, but he ain't that damn cool. But then we leave this here, y'all. We leave this. And we go over here. Now, does anybody care? Anybody? We could have left DEF CON where he was, in my opinion. If we want to have this be a building block as to their connection and Breeze trying to manipulate Kanan, does anybody care? Anybody? Don't what Martin say, don't all speak at once. Does anybody care? I'll be trying the whole thread in this universe, if anybody's dropped, Rock did it. It's like, yeah, you know, your mom's had DEFCON, like she killed DEFCON and took over his business, right? Like, did she? No, she didn't. No, she didn't. I really want to care. I really want to care. Kanan trying to act like, you know, he's kind of giving him the side eye. Like, how are you DEFCON's son and you're, you know, nephew and whatnot to snap, crackle, and pop? Like, how does that work? Yeah, we give our breakdown about that. We're trying to sling mud. We're really trying to gear it towards Rock. And I'm like, you don't have to work too hard to make Kanan an enemy of Rock. Like that them seeds have been sown way before you got here. I don't know if it's because, like, do you know that DEFCON isn't Kanan's father and you're trying to see if he's gonna, like, I want to care. I really do. What do y'all think this conversation, where it's leading? Because I'm just seeing it as Breeze being manipulating when we really don't have to work that hard because he hates Rock's stinking guts. But clearly both sides are trying to steer either Rock or Kanan to go at each other because we all can't exist here at the same time. And if anybody's going to take the other one out, it needs to be son and you know, mother, whatever. I just don't care about top stitch braids. I just don't. Hey, Dane. I know you enjoyed this episode, or at least the last 5 minutes where you know Ashley is in here when I talk about Kanan. Don't act new. And yes, I did. And why she gotta be light-skinned in it? Why you can't just say where Ashley at? Thank you, Dane. Yes, I did. I enjoyed it ever so much. Let's see. All these fake gangsters get took out by Rock. It ain't her fault that they ain't. Man, let's see. Low key, I think Breeze is not DEFCON Sonny. I don't think he is. I think he's trying to have this false like brotherhood. I'm like, Kanan is already hanging on to your every word. You could tell Kanan that the sky is purple and he might go out there to still check, you know, like he's already like enamored of all things Breeze. You don't have to do this. So it's like, what other reason could you have to, unless it's like, yeah, let me try to sow seeds as to why your mother no longer needs to be here to push you over the edge. So when it's time for you to make that hit or attempt on her, you will. Like, outside of that, I don't see any other reason to do this. Let's see. If Breeze, Snap, and Pop find out Kanan ain't blood, he's in trouble. That troll want to get cursed out. Breeze wouldn't even be claiming DEFCON if he knew DEFCON was doing the bending. Rock knew, though. She did. Absolutely did. But the way that Breeze is supposed to be set up here, you know, knowing the knowing before everybody does, like he's supposed to be very calculated and smart. I would think he knows all about DEFCON already. So you should already know that Kanan's probably not his son, and you're not either. Like, are you trying to flip this to like gain, you know, whatever favor? I just don't know. I'm just trying to be clear on what the end game is. New to your page last live. Just wanted to say you're very. Oh, thank you. I do what I can. Thank you so much. Let's see. If Breeze finds out Kanan ain't blood, he's in trouble. I mean, but even in the Snap, Crackle, and Pop circles, like when they took Kanan like under their wing, it didn't just seem like, you know, it was all because, oh, you DEFCON's boy. That was, you know, I guess a cherry on top, but it was also really that ability to get at Rock and get under Rock's skin and kind of, you know, get those things. It didn't feel like everything was harboring on whether or not he was DEFCON's actual son. Not to me. I don't know. Let's see. Snap and Pop can't keep moving in silence like that. I don't know what Snap, Crackle, and Pop been doing. They somewhere and they matching velour Gucci suits. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know where. I don't know. Breeze is a cornball. It doesn't give calculated serial killer / drug dealer at all. He's supposed to be that though. So it's like he's always one step ahead. But it's like, if you're doing all of this, like, yeah, we brothers, you know, it's just me and you. All we got is each other. So yeah, we need we need to get rid of Rock, for good. She ain't never been a good mother anyway. Like, look what she did to our father. Like, is that what you're trying to do? Because if it is, you don't really have to work this hard. The seeds were sown long before you got here, Top Stitch. Breeze is probably Detective Howard. Man, TP, please. Messing around with them tenders undercover. Oh my gosh. Maybe Breeze is his son. His mother could be a crack hole who needed her. Jesus. Thank you, Joshua. We're gonna see. I always feel like I'm missing something with their dynamic. It's because we spend a lot of time with them. They're definitely trying to build it up. It's just falling short every single time. And I want Breeze to be, I want him to live up to the legend. Like, I don't want to know what you're doing and see you coming a mile away and be predictable. I want it to be like, in the end, there's like some big reveal, like, oh, Breeze was planning or doing this thing all along. If not, like, you ain't no Cop J. Reed. You ain't no Cop J. Reed. You ain't Breeze, But we can't go back. This is Breeze. Let's leave, Defcon and Sons over here, Breeze and his little brother. Now, is it bad that I wanted Juke to struggle to get that money? I did. I was looking forward to Juke figuring that out. I really was. I thought we was coming like full steam ahead in this episode with Juke like, well, damn. Marvin said that he wasn't going to help me. I got to figure out how to get this, I got to figure out how I'm going to get this money by tomorrow. I got to figure it out. But no quicker than we said, no, this is a big boys game. If you promise these things to this cop and you laid this proposition out, you need to deliver on it, Juke. Figure it out. We opening the wallet. We're opening the wallet. You know what this means, right? Marvin is so reluctant. He really don't want her to be down. He just don't want her. You ever look at them and be like, damn, if y'all would have just got on that bus like Lyric and Jason and never looked back, we wouldn't even be here, man. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. We could have Jason's Lyric this whole situation. We need to stop watching them buses and get on one. Where we? I want to go everywhere. We want to go everywhere, Marvin. We want to go. Like, y'all could have been gone. Y'all could have been gone. And it's like, I really don't want you to be down with this, Juke. Like, you know what it means, right? That means we're going to be taking a good cut. And then it's not just me, you got to pay this back. And it's also like you into it with Rock. You know how you feel about Rock in business? Yeah, I know that. Like, either we in this together or we not. Just say the word. Juke is very like, just give me the word, Dad, and we can leave. But it has to be me and you. You can't stay here and be loyal to your sister and have me just go on. I'm not leaving without you. Well, I mean, here we go. Let me go get the money. Say, damn, we could have been gone. We could have been on the first thing smoking. But no, we over here with Juke. I was hoping at this point, just based on the Juke that we see, Juke will be a little bit more calculated in her motion at this point. That's why I thought when she was hanging outside of Garcia's house, like, are you about to dead him? If that's what you about to do, girl, go ahead. And we just didn't because the wife and the kids were there. No, you staking him out, trying to look at his living situation. So, oh, you're poor. I can proposition you and you're probably going to take the bait. But then, like, to do that and you didn't have the money to pay? What? Juke is making this up as she goes along. And Juke never gave me that. Juke never gave me that. I get Juke trying to like find her footing. Like, I'm not Rock. I'm not Kanan. I'm not really, I'm something else. Even in the way that I get money in this business, I don't know if I want to be the front man or the corner boys or behind the bar. That's not really just me. I'm going to figure it out. But we're going to figure it out like this. We Garcia on the string. Then we get into this sit down. First of all, Garcia, calm down. Garcia has been a mad chihuahua ever since she rolled up. He has been a mad chihuahua, gnarling at ankles ever since. He's just so smug. And I was like, well, damn, Garcia, did you hate your life always? Garcia, were you pretending at work all this time? The switch on Garcia is crazy. Garcia hates life. Just like, yeah, so Juke, where's my money? He's rolling up. Remember that Family Guy episode where Brian didn't have to, where's my money, man? You got money for fake mustaches, but you ain't got my money, man. Like, where's my money, Juke? Like, yeah, I'll end you. I'll fucking end your life. I was like, God, Garcia, you better get my money. Like, I was like, oh my God, what is going on? Garcia about to turn into a whole Chicano. Hey, man, you better get my money, man. I'm like, Garcia, relax. Why are you so high strong? Garcia is like hella high strong. Hey, man, you better come back with my money, man. You come here, you come to my house, you don't come here, you don't bring no money. What is my mom? I was like, oh my God, are you a Chicano? Are you that kind of Garcia? Garcia, you never gave that kind of Garcia. You never gave Wepa. You never gave that kind of Garcia, okay? He's just so high strong. It's like all this pent up aggression. And it's like, now look, we threatened Juke, which is why I know Marvin had to step up because we in the street. I was like, you're starting off wrong already, Juke, because you're allowing Garcia to control the narrative. We in the street, yeah, you better get my money or else what? Like, I'll end you. I'll end you and your family. I'm gonna, like, it's like, oh, I gotta figure something out. Why are you letting him play on your head top? Both of you have the same things at stake in control at this moment. And I'm supplying you with the money. Back off. Did she have any business showing up there empty-handed? Absolutely not. You better get my money, Holmes. Absolutely not. I'm telling you, Garcia, you need to remove the makeup. He got some tattoo tears. He got some tattoo tears going down like goddamn. But no. We get over here and it's like we're gonna have this sit down and no stakes, no terms were set. We hand over this money. Yeah, it's about time. So what can you tell me, Garcia? Oh, now we're just asking now, Juke. There was nothing. Juke ran over there running her mouth about I can pay you and we can do business and fight and this, that. And yeah, so what can you tell me about Famous? He said, girl, I don't know. You didn't hand it over how much money? And Garcia has zero information. Now, granted, Garcia in this episode, he's backtracking, trying to file and go through the case. And can you tell me anything about the Famous kid, about the Famous or the shooting or the connection? Well, yeah, we don't know too much about it. It only really came to light in connection with Malcolm's case. And it's like, oh yeah, we were just now trying to turn over rocks. You didn't think you wanted to tell him what you wanted in your terms before you handed over all the money that you had, period? But the way Garcia sat there, counted that money and said, I don't have nothing. Like, what? What am I paying you for? Like, at this point, you're just paying him off. It's not a formal exchange, Juke. It's one thing to pay some cops off and I guess want to be Rock Jr. and have some cops in your pocket. Because we're sitting there, yeah, what about them cops? Yo, what about them? They're dirty, right? Yeah, I can't attest to that. I don't know. Are they? Like, it was so vague. It was so vague. I said, Juke, you gave him this money for what? Thank you so much for the super chat. JP runs this. That would have been nice for Juke to struggle to get the money, but Marvin, of course. But yeah, this storyline is. I mean, I think if we could really get into Juke being more calculated and really growing into her own, because for so long she's been lost, or she was working or behind Kanan at the behest of, I swear, Rock was acting like Juke had to be sole watcher and guardianship over Kanan at all times. And where were you, Juke? Like, so much of that was her. And then of course we had the bouts with her trying to hide her sexuality and all those things. Like, and just that, like, now she's in a space to, who am I and what do I want to do? And Juke never gave that she was dumb. Juke has a lot of essentials to a certain point that would make her like a good detective, or using those kind of private eye type of skills. Like, she's always kind of zeroing in and watching, but the calculation is just not here. I was like, where is Juke? Juke never gave stupid. Juke never gave delayed, but I guess her trying to jump off the porch and figure things out. This is what we're doing. But I think it would have said a whole lot if she really had to figure out how she was going to get him the rest of that money. Now, then if Marvin, helps her later, like, okay, you proved yourself. You got out there and you made it happen off of a deal that you made yourself. I see you, Juke. It was like, nope, daddy got the money. Daddy got the money. I'm tired of sitting here talking to his dad. Garcia is we can only ever talk to Juke, all the way down to Detective Shannon. They're going to stalk Juke. There's nobody else. There's nobody else. But leaving this high-strung detective, I was like, damn, he's so mad. Like, his face has been all melancholy. I was like, are you all right? All of the sunshine has been sucked out of your life. Now, I can say, I guess, with this moment, I'm hoping, I don't need y'all to keep having Jude go back to that girl that she get coochie from. Coochie and paint. Painting with coochie and a twist. Why we keep going over there? Us going over there to proposition her to probably die. I was like, yeah, they said, look at here. We've lost enough girlfriends that we care about. We're going to send Aisha to college and we're going to replace her with somebody else that we don't really know, don't really care about, that's going to get dated on the end. And I got some business. I got some things in motion that can make you a lot of money. All right, fine. We don't need to keep going to her house. I don't want to go over there no more. But, the gangs are here. Juke is linking up with the old gang, the old boosting gang from seasons ago, saying like, yeah, I'm done with that. I got something in the works that I'm thinking about that's going to put way more money in your pocket. Big business. I'm thinking that we're about to maybe see the start of, the scheme set up by Todd to come to you with the bush. Because you have whatever episode that was of Power where you have officers like, oh, who is this? When we first met Juke. And it was like, oh my God, they're robbing the store. Like, oh my God, help me out. Like, and then we like, oh, you guys are working for her. Like, yeah, you're not robbing the way I told you to. I always told you, never do this. Check this first. Oh, you did what? Oh, so you didn't do what I said. Pow, both of y'all got to die. It was like, oh my God, who is this? She coming in just killing people. And I think we're going to get into those type of scenarios to where Jude understands like the corner boy, the business, the muscle, the Marvin, Kanan aspect. I don't want to be a part of the family business that way. I'm gonna have my own, ideas, my own plans, getting into maybe this. And also I would really love to get more over into Cop Juke. But I guess that's not, too much nothing that we're about to get now. Or maybe we'll get it at the very, very end, just her get the light bulb to go. We could get in even further, with our criminality as a family if I become a legit officer. I would love to be over there, but I mean, this was a nice, at least it wasn't Garcia. at least we weren't sitting down with Garcia. I'll definitely take this over that. But every step closer. Those were literally none of the same boosters season. Well, of course not. This is, an evolved, this is an older Juke Dane. I'm not saying that these are the same people. We're laying like groundwork for the way that she wants to do her illegal activities. Dane, read the room. Are you listening? It's always a nigga in the back. Because clearly she's trying to figure it out. Juke don't have no damn plan. Juke ain't got no plan, no motion, no idea. Because she doesn't actually want to be here. She don't want to do this. She's trying to get in where she fit in to stick close to Marvin. If she had the choice, if Marvin got up and said, Juke, let's go right now, she would go. She wouldn't care about this. They would be somewhere legit, whatever. She doesn't want to do this. Why she don't have no damn plan? Garcia might help her become an officer. I would really hate that. But I mean, if that's what we're doing, I'm sure he does. He doing everything else, whatever. And that would be more legit to me if it was building up to that. But him snarling every 5 minutes that he shows up all sullen in the second place, where's my money? I was like, oh my God, what happened, Garcia? Who pissed in your Cheerios? I understand the dynamics, but I was like, not you crying over money that you were never going to get in the first place. You were just a legitimate cop a few episodes ago. You act like you never did an illegal thing. Oh my God, Juke. You better get it right, because once we do this, there's no going back. Like, this is your first legit taste of being a dirty cop, and you're instantly mad as hell. Okay. But, Juke, please, Juke. I need Juke to wake up. I need Juke to wake up. We even have Marvin, because Marvin was checking in, like, you seen Kanan? You heard from Kanan? What he over there doing? I don't know. I don't know. He over there, doing his thing with his new people and his corner boys, his business. I ain't been kicking it with Kanan like that in a long time. But Juke, like you're so last season. Juke, you're so like last season. So season 3, Juke. Juke's like, yeah. When she even uttered, give me information on Famous. I was like, we gotta go back over there with Famous Figueroa. We gotta go over there with Famous. It's certain things that I just don't care about anymore. I feel like we've been there, we've done that, we've grieved Famous. But it's like, so yeah, we talking about it. It's making me feel like, Rock didn't have anything to do with Famous death. He's like, yeah, I know. Oh, well, don't you care? Don't you want to know what happened to Famous? No. I don't care. Like, between her and Rock, I don't know who's more deluded. It was definitely Rock. I don't even know why I said that. It's definitely Rock, but they're still looking for old Kanan, if you will. It's non-existent. He was your friend. He was your best friend, Kanan. Don't you care? Don't you want to know who put Famous down? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't care either way. I don't give a damn. Like, he does not care. I don't know how many songs he has to sing before you guys realize that it's not that. I was thinking Juke's arc up until this point, of course we know it's not, and how Marvin finds out. I thought it was going to be getting closer and closer to knowing you killed Uncle Lou. How could you? I thought that was going to be like their reckoning moment, and then she was going to go and tell Marvin. But it ain't even been that. She's been lost and bewildered and turned out and making deals that she didn't have money to make. Like, Juke, what is this? What is this, Juke? But she's just clutching her pearls. Like, well, I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to do it because I care about what happened to Famous, even if you don't. All right, I'm doing business right now. He said, Juke, did you want something? Did you want something? Get the hell out of here, Juke. Like, all right, well, guess I'm go solve the case, and we'll go, Scooby-Doo. I don't care about those things. I guess, like, Juke is not having the arc that I thought she would. Not at all. But leaving this here, Kanan's laying pipe. Kanan's laying pipe. Jarita is a reformed hoe. She said, you know what? Jarita said, I think I like this little life. She said, you know what? I think I like this little life. She said, it's real cute. Kanan sure be kissing her in the mouth. Oh, Lord. I say, Kanan, you sure be kissing. Tastes like other niggas. Like, you sure be kissing. You be kissing her down in the mouth. Like, oh, God. Oh, that mouth has plenty of mouths on it. But it's a love thing, okay? Let me not take away from their budding relationship, okay? Now, even though we clearly got it in, and we looked to Jarita to gain information, this is grown beyond that. We down at the house, we kicking it. I don't know what they do outside of this room. But he was like, business as usual. Girl, let me pay you for your services. She said, no, Kanan. I don't want to take your money. Like, this is more than that. We laid up. Coochie. I said, oh. All right. We just kissing, hugging, touching. It's all good. It's like, well, I know you're into something, Kanan. I know you don't know. You don't know. I'll see you later. I'm going to say, no, Kanan. I know that you are a part of some type of lifestyle. I know that. Look how young you are. Look at this situation. Look at our dynamic. And you just got money to throw around. Yeah, I'll see you later. Like, I know you about that life, but I like you anyway. I like us. I like this. But we got to call. We got a job to do. We roll up on a client and she's looking in the mirror. I said, oh, okay. She said, what would you do if your son was at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? And the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money. And his daddy's gone somewhere smoking rock now, in and out of lockdown. I don't got a job now. So for you, this is just a good time. But for me, this is what I call life. She said, City High, this ain't the life for me. She said she don't want to be a freak no more. She don't want to be freaky no more. Said, I don't want to do this anymore. Said, this little outfit, I'm not into it. She said, I'm not feeling well. You know what? I'm just going to go home. I'm going to go have a day, go to some shops. But as far as you paying me for my services, I'm out of here. So I deserve better. I'm getting out of here. Baby Flossie said, Jarita, a client said that you weren't feeling well. You had a headache and you left. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. She said, feeling what? You know, your period. Could be your period. Flossie has it down to a science. She said, so let me check my Rolodex. Check my watch, my clock, my calendar. Girl, Aunt Flo ain't visiting you. What do you mean? I had a headache. I just wasn't feeling it. You just weren't what? We don't pay you for your mind, Jarita. You're here. You were hired to do. I said, well, damn, Jarita, are you bound by law? Are you? Is this enslavement? Can you leave? What are the terms, Flossie? What are the terms? Said we don't pay you to think. We don't pay you for your mind. We're not paying you for that. We paid you for 3 holes, and you're supposed to serve them up at any given moment. Oh, all right, Jarita. Jarita is getting comfortable. She said, you know, I like this little life. I like laying up with Kanan. I think I deserve more, you know? I think I can get up off my feet and stop making tired excuses. You know, what would you do? I can go and be more than this. And then, I don't know at what point in that episode where Jarita was like, you know, I'm here, Kanan, because this, and I think, did she say she had a degree in sociology or something? She got a little degree. She said, I got my little degree. Since you got your degree, you know everything. You know, college. I'm about to drop all of this and go be with my man and his chocolate chip, blue pack Oreo, Chip Ahoy ass nipples. I'm gonna go over there. I was like, all right, well, I don't know where this is gonna lead to. We already know who Jarita is. She's Sean's mother, so she makes it out of this. We're probably gonna have to be predictable and come down to a situation of her because they getting it in on a regular basis. I doubt there is any protection being used, or they're going to get to a point where there isn't any protection being used, and she's going to get pregnant, and then Rock is going to be over there. Yeah, you was one of the girls, right? You was working with Flossie, right? So you came over here, you old hoe ass, bitch ass, trick ass traitor. Yeah, I'm finna kill your ass right now. Get the gun, Marvin. So I'm pregnant with Kanan's baby. I'm pregnant with your grandma, Miss Rock. It's like, yeah. Ho, you better be lucky, ho. I didn't kill bitches for less. Let's go, Marvin. It's going to be one of them situations. It's going to be one of those situations where she's spared because she's with a child. And then, you know, I mean, we'll worry about that when we get to it. But I don't see this going any other way because clearly she don't want to be a freak no more. She's reformed. But let's leave this here. Flossie was like, I'm the gynecologist now. Flossie said, girl, it ain't that time of the month. This ain't that. What do you mean? What, you needed a break? You tired? But yeah, she's gonna get pregnant and Rock is going to spare her life. I don't see this going any other way. She's not gonna die. So but yeah, let's leave this here. Gotta see them laid up all the damn time. Let's get over here. Cause we brought back Joaquin for what? We brought Joaquin back for what? We could have shot anybody. This is the same things with those hitters from Memphis. We bring people here for all of 2 seconds of screen time, and we lay the groundwork. We had all of that tension in the scene. Well, I don't know, Rock. We have a history, Rock. I don't know if I want to do business, Rock. I'm trying to put some money in your hand, Joaquin. If you don't take this deal, somebody else will. Like, we can do business. Everything else is under the bridge. It's like, well, okay, Rock, we can do business. Dead. After we have that meeting with Stefano, and you need to go step on her business, and you need to go do something, Breeze, to make the table shake. Joaquin, is one of the connects, one of the business, and we can break down one of those building blocks. We can. For me, it was the execution of the hit and run. I said, damn, Kanan, where y'all get that slow ass vehicle? Like, I said, this Betty Rubble ass vehicle, this flat. I said, are you moving that shit with your feet? That shit, that car was. Kanan as the getaway driver is crazy. We're trying to follow protocol because Stefano said I need to go do something. Let me go do it and shake up Rock's establishment. She did hit us back anyway. Even though I really feel like this isn't smart and all Rock's business doings don't have nothing to do with us being anything productive. Fine, Stefano. We go roll up on Joaquin, which was very easy. Very, very easy to infiltrate the spot. We go get Kanan. Yeah, but what's this for? You know what it's for. We about to go do business. We about to go put in some work. I said, all right. He rolls up. It's when we rolled up and we put the shiesty on and this much of his face was still out. I said, well, damn, we can still see you, Top Stitch. Pull up the shiesty. Fine. We have a Shaft gun. Who's the dick? That's the sex private machine to all the chicks. Shaft, can you dig it? He's a complicated man. That gun was huge. I'm talking about Shaft. Yeah. We had that oversized ass gun. The frame was like, we wanted it to be so impactful, and it was so funny. But we roll up on Joaquin with ease. I was like, damn, Joaquin, where your people at? I feel like we laid all of this, even the meeting that we have prior in the club with Joaquin and Rock, and it's like there's tension. Like, you making mistakes, Joaquin. You don't know about boundaries. You got boundaries. Like, what are you talking about? Boundaries, Raquel. You have no boundaries. You have no respect. The unmitigated gall. And that's the problem here. It was like, oh, there's some tension here anyway. But it does not matter. And we won't even get to roll into that because we have you deaded in the bathroom immediately afterwards, Joaquin. Ciao. But after we pull the Scully down, I say, at this point, just put it on your damn chin. Clearly, it was too big for you, little guy. Fine. We roll up in the bathroom, Joaquin, and it was like, someday somebody's going to do it to you the same. Say, yeah, and I'll deserve it just like you do now. Pop! It was like gun smoke. When he ran out and they were shooting, and Kanan's like, oh, I got to start the car. Oh, I said, what the fuck? I just heard like Fred Flintstone like foot movies. I said, can you hurry up? Can you hurry up before we get shot? They just seem so like little gangsters. Kanan, maybe. I expect Breeze to be a little bit more. I mean, he Breeze rolled up with his Leon the Professional energy, That's all he gonna give us, y'all. Don't expect nothing else. Don't expect much else. Don't expect anything else because this is all that we are ever going to get. All right? Ciao. I'm hungry. I'm about to go get me a snack to eat it in this video. And I will be right back. Hit that like button. Show some love in the chat. Thank you.
Don't know if you got a girl. Don't mean no disrespect, but parts of you rule my world. I even dream of you, I swear. Visions of you and I see you all around my way. Been meaning to
The fuck you want, ma?
I ain't heard from you since all this shit went down.
Why would you be hearing from me if I ain't heard from you?
You know what, Kanan? You doing all that talk, and I'm still not hearing you. What the fuck you even be saying, nigga? Okay.
And you expect me to give a fuck? Why would I give a fuck when a fuck ain't been gave about me since a fuck was a fuck?
What the feggity fuck of the fuck? How many fucks do it take for you to give a fuck, Kanan? And you know what? I'm sick of your shit, Kanan. I've been cleaning up your shit. No diaper, no wipes, just bare hands.
Only reason why you cleaning my shit is because you done shit it way more than I have.
No, I've been constipated, nigga.
You got diarrhea. That shit running down your legs. Up Shit's Creek.
You know I got a problem with my intestines, Kanan. You know that. That's why I diarrhea. You was there when the doctor told me that. Remember?
Well, you used to stop eating cold cuts so much.
We on some real beef shit now.
Are we on some East Coast, West Coast shit?
You ain't never had an enemy like me, Kanan.
Enemy? Rock, you've been an enemy my whole fucking life. You was an enemy then? How you an enemy now? What's the difference between then and now if now is then?
I was gonna say that.
Shut the fuck up.
I was gonna say that, Kanan.
Don't say shit.
Give me a chance to say it.
Don't say shit.
Okay, y'all. They gave me enough time to eat some of my snacks. They gave me enough time. Okay. I need a little moment. Whew. Okay. It was Lou over there sweating in that skit, trying to commit to the skit that bad in that North Face jacket, about to literally pass out in the street because I know he's hot as hell. Oh Lord. Okay. And the Kanan impression is like too accurate. That's how bad it's gotten so far in the show, to where it's like he's singing. I don't know what you like. What? Why are you singing? What is going on? And he definitely could have. Kanan could have definitely been on a bike. You could have swore they were riding off on a two-seater. They were on a scooter. They were on something. But Lord, okay. Let me get back over here to where I was. I needed that little pick-me-up, y'all. I ain't ate. I'm gonna cook after this live, but I needed a little something to take the edge off. That's a high calorie. Shut up, Dane. Unless you sending some super chats to get me some more high calorie snacks, you hush. I needed that. Now, getting back over here, in her telling her, yeah, we left this. We killed Joaquin, R.I.P. Joaquin, as if we had time to care. But let's get over here, because this is when Rock really had me messed up. This is when Rock really had me messed up, because Marvin is giving pushback all the way the entire episode. I don't think that's smart, Raquel. I don't think we should do that. Well, why should we do that? Well, why are we spending time here? Marvin did not want to go hem this boy up. The way Rock, yeah, you need to go over there. We need to get some corner boys. This is so like small in the grander scheme of things. Like, this is petty, and she's thinking in the mind frame of like a Kanan. This is gonna hurt Kanan, his little, oh, my corner boys. Like, but in a larger setting, this does nothing to help or hinder your situation. Baby, when Marvin pulled up and hit him with that bike, hit him on that bike with the car, I fell off. It was like, skirt, boom. He just did not want to be bothered. Like, I don't even feel like snatching and just him and this little nigga. Let me just hit him with the car. Let me just hit him with the car and knock him out on the bike. We kidnap him, and we all in yeah. So what can he be saying about me? I'll say, you snatched him up for that? Yeah, so what's going on? You ain't leaving here not telling me nothing. It's like, what he be saying? He be saying something about me? Huh? What he be saying? What's his plan? What y'all do? Like, why would I know? Like, it's like, lady, I don't know. I'm just a corner boy. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I just deliver. Like, I don't know. Rock, if you had picked up someone worthy, closer to the operation, someone who could really give you something, like if this was like, I don't know, if this was like Taz or something, like if he was alive, then that would make more sense. You picked up a bike messenger and thought he was finna drop knowledge. Yeah, no. She is so reckless at this point that it's like you're really going to get yourself and your whole family deaded because you're losing your mind. Yeah, so tell me something. You gonna tell me something. And Marvin's like, you know what? I'm not cool with this. I can't hit him no more. He's not gonna give us anything. He doesn't know anything to give us anything, Rock. Like, basically, let's just go. Rock shoots him. Just because she's mad. Just because things aren't going and working in her favor. And then prior, because we have that conversation with Pino, you need to do something. How are you going to handle your son? Now we need to get Marvin to do dirty work because we don't want to do it. Does she want to? Like, I'm like, what if Marvin would have went over there and killed him? Then you would have been pissy because your behavior since the season started is not a mother who wants to like debt Kanan to the extent of him dying. What if he actually killed him? Then what? Then you would have been in your whole. Well, I wanted you to be smart. Like you went over there, you would have been all inside of your whole body if you went over there and killed him. But just because things aren't working in her favor, yeah, we need to. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna shoot him. He's like, Rock, what the hell are you doing? You're not doing what you're supposed to do, Rock. It's not making sense. Why are you just? Yeah, Kanan killed Lou. I was like, oh, now we can let that information out because it works in our favor. Because we want Marvin to do what we want him to do. And at this point, I need you to kill two birds with one stone. I need Kanan to know that this is not a game. Breeze also. Like, we still moving in these streets. We killing this corner boy because it matters to him. And I need him to be sat down for a little bit to know that this is, don't kill him or nothing. I don't know if we gave a disclaimer. We didn't stick around with none of that. Once Marvin heard what he heard, he said, what? But the way that she unleashed the Kraken, literally just to get her way. I wish Marvin could save himself. We know he isn't. We know he isn't because he's going to think about his baby sis. He's going to think about this situation. And all I heard was that you said Kanan killed Lou. I'm sure next episode we're probably going to deal with, so you've been lying this entire time. So you did what with Lou's body? So you've been covering. How many times are you going to try to cover for Kanan or have us suffer because of it? Like, so you prioritize yourself and your son. So just F me, F Juke, F the business, F everybody else when it comes to you and your kid. Like, hopefully we get more of that next episode. But right now, we just on go. This was so sorry of Rock. Like, I really hated her weaponizing Lou's death. We already knew that she didn't care like she should have as a sister. And the way that we executed cleaning up after the death, the way that she's been bottling up these emotions, the way that she proceeded to immediately lie. But I'm not lying anymore because I want you to go do something for me. And I want you to be as mad as I am. We need to do something. We need to get at Kaden. We need to get at Stefano. I don't want to do that. I just want to do business, Rock. I want to be safe. And now I have Juke to think about. I just want us to be, no, we need to go. Oh, you don't want to do it, Marvin? Oh, let me give you some ammo. I said, oh, she's sorry. She's sorry. This is really pathetic, Rock. This was low. But before we get into the ass whooping heard around the world, let's just have a little replay about how we got there. Because I just feel like we should. Oh, man.
I'm about business right now, Uncle Mal. You should be too.
I know you didn't just ask me if I want to work for you.
I'm just saying, we always look at...
Who the fuck you think you are? But I know who the fuck I am. Damn gangster, nigga. That's something you and your fucking little Pop Warner team don't know shit about and won't never know shit about. I don't work for you, Kanan. You work for me. You understand what I'm saying to you, boy? Niggas you drop, how many corners you take, you will never be above me. Cause you can't climb that high, nigga.
I'm not working with Nate. But I got shit to do.
Ass motherfucker. Always knew. Since you ain't no daddy pushing your place. So now, I'm gonna have to put you through the fucking ground, nigga. Kanan killed Lou. Your fucking cousin killed your uncle.
Y'all. Oh, wait, I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Hold on. To see Kanan and them little ass Tims, them little black Tims on the ground. Kanan said, "Wee! Wee!" Cause who did you think you were? Who you was feeling like? The way I yelled, "Juke, get the out of the way." This is well earned and well deserved. Like, I love the transition. I love the transition from here. I love it from here, right? Y'all know. If I'm here for something, I have to go and get it because we needed to review the scene. Let's go back. Okay, let's go. Wait. Let's go back because we don't get to just skip around on this. We have to marinate on it because we waited multiple seasons. We waited since season 1. Marvin has been giving forewarnings. Rock, get your child. Rock, get your son. Rock, somebody needs to discipline that boy. Somebody needs to step in. And we had to catch him. We didn't lay hands, but not really. And it should have been inching up all to this moment, all to this very moment. So to have him a couple of episodes ago, you know, you can come work for me if you looking, Marvin. We always looking. So nigga, what? Work for you? Who are you feeling like? You really got Breeze and whoever else here got you feeling like you somebody? Like you're gonna step to me? Uncle Marvin? Really, nigga? I don't know. Fine. Here right now in this apartment, I don't have no reason to be on your ass. I got bigger fish to fry. At this moment, we're on go anyway because we're looking for Neek. Because at this point, it was Neek. The fact that you knew it wasn't Neek and it was you, but you have the nerve to sit up in here with all this hot ass air. I don't know what Neek is. I don't know. He just, he ain't on the corners because we took him. Like, you can really be on the corners too, Uncle Marvin. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And you knew why he was looking for Neek. You know what's going on. And you had the audacity, you can come work for. Nobody want to work for you, Scrappy Doo. Work for you where? Who the fuck are you? Remember who I am. You trying to Uncle Jerome me? Don't do that. Franklin, this ain't that. I need to remind you of why I'm your uncle. Then we in here. Then I had to clip the part. Because by the time we sitting here, you can't climb that high, nigga. You can't see me. Kanan walks his happy ass to the door. And as we're like opening the door and Marvin's walking out, because Marvin's like, hey, I'm a gangster. Like, I'm a real gangster. I live, eat, sleep, shit this. You just got here, little nigga. Like, who are you? Please, don't let Breeze get you up. He's like, yeah, I got work to do. Marvin's walking out of the apartment. He said, yeah, bye, gangster. Like, oh, you thought it was a game, ho? You thought it was a game, you little bastard? Who the fuck you feeling like? So by the time we open the door and walk out, and then we try, no, you know what it was for me? It was Marvin ain't say nothing. Marvin, as soon as we open the door, whop, in your mouth. I'm gonna run up in your mouth. Fuck around and find out. Stay up, gangster. Absolutely. Marvin ain't say nothing. He didn't give no warning. And Kanan's guard was completely down because he knocked and he's like, who is it? He's like, yeah, it's me. It's Uncle Marvin. He's like, oh, I know that voice. It's Marvin. No, it's just Marvin. What are you gonna do? Wow. Like, this was so funny. Juke, why you here? I really could have done without Juke being here. Not just because I wanted that ass to get whooped even further, because we way beyond. Let me go. I wish I could like slow motion this, but I just can't. It was this hit right here for me. Wait, it's this one. Wait, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. It was this one. It was that one when the blood splatter came out. I said, damn. You okay, little gangster? You all right? Where's Breeze and his top stitch to save you? Are you okay, Kanan? We are so far beyond belt to ass. This is how we had to roll up. And then we had to roll up with the surplus because you killed your uncle and you've been walking your happy ass around here like nothing happened. No remorse. No nothing. We couldn't even go where, Kanan has been a little off. He's been a hermit crab at this point, all about what happened to Uncle Lou. He ain't been himself. This is why he's been distant. This is why, no, you've been out here propositioning you can come work for me, Uncle Marvin. You've been Betty Rubble down at the damn drive-by. You've been chopping up bodies like you on Breaking Bad. Oh, you've been out here being about, really? So, Uncle Lou, that's how you feeling? All right, so if it's giving this fuck us, okay, fuck you then. It's all it is. Now you wouldn't go off the street. Like, we could have had some grace if it was different. And as much as it's hurt, we lost Uncle Lou. It was an accident. You were shot and you was planning. We can deal with you about to shoot Rock right now, but you didn't mean to shoot Uncle Lou. You didn't give a damn about it. You don't care. There's no remorse. I would have loved for Marvin's reluctancy to shoot him to be on his own omission. Because at this point, of course, it just feels like that was a nice hit. At this point, it's just given if Juke wasn't here, he would have definitely killed Kanan. But I just would love to have let that have been his own choice. And I didn't need her being a buffer. No, Dad, stop. And then you here being a bluffer, so years removed from here, Kanan's gonna shoot your ass anyway. Kanan's gonna hem you up and shoot you anyway, all behind Tariq. Like, child, I didn't need this. She had a little like, what? He killed Uncle Lou? Like, yeah, but that doesn't justify this, Dad. Like, you can't kill Kanan. Can we? Can we? I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just about to handicap this nigga. Like, hold on. I want to see it one more time. Just humor me, okay? Y'all know I'm good for an instant replay. I just want to see it one more time because Kanan really thought he was feeling like somebody. So we have to watch it one more time for research purposes, and then we'll talk. Hold on. Just hold on. Just humor me, if you will.
I'm about business right now, Uncle Ma. You should be too.
I know you didn't just ask me if I want to work for you.
I'm just saying, we always look at...
Who the fuck you think you are? But I know who the fuck I am. Damn gangster, nigga. That's something you and your fucking little Pop Warner team don't know shit about and won't never know shit about. I don't work for you, Kanan. You work for me. You understand what I'm saying to you, boy? Niggas you drop, how many corners you take, you will never be above me. Cause you can't climb that high, nigga.
I'm not working with Nate. But I got shit to do.
Ass motherfucker. Always knew. Since you had no daddy pushing your place. So now, I'm gonna have to put you through the fucking ground, nigga. Kanan killed Lou. Your fucking cousin killed your uncle. You fucking hear what I said? Kanan killed Lou.
Let's go. Let's go.
You looking for that nigga? He dead. Just like you gonna be.
Y'all, it was all I could ever ask for. It was all I could ever ask for. We should have been here. But once again, Rock, belt to ass, this is too late. And I don't want to hear nothing from Rock about you went too far. Like, I don't, no. This is what you wanted, right? This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted. How do we come back from this? Because if we weren't gonna kill Kanan, all we did was put a battery in his back where it was already a battery anyway. Like the way Kanan, once he heals up like you need. Oh Lord. Just imagine if Kanan's jaw had to be wired shut and he already be trying to give his I whoop your head, boy. You know I will. I'm up early in the morning trying to make a move. Like you don't need no more ammo to be tight-lipped, Kanan. Hopefully, because that jaw should be wired shut. You should be out of commission for a while, my kid. Because you baby, there should be teeth missing. Marvin knocks your whole soul out of your body. Okay, you should be down. You should be down for the count. But the fact remains, we didn't kill him. We didn't kill him. So all we did was create an even bigger chip on Marvin's shoulder as to why his family is now the enemy, and how like once I heal up, once I'm good, I'm coming at y'all even harder. I'm coming all y'all know he be. I'm up early in the morning trying to make a move. We coming in when you shorty, take your little one to school. Even though she calls it drama, you love your baby mama. Like you don't need. Hopefully, we don't give him no more ammo to speak. And I don't know what we at this point. Kanan will be just straight gibberish next episode if we're going off of his dialect now at the moment. But he's not dead. Like I was here for the ass whooping. We knew he wouldn't be, of course, but you just created a monster in any sort of way possible for whatever little camaraderie or whatever that he had with Uncle Marvin. Hell with Rock can go to hell, but Juke, Marvin, it's family. That stuff is deaded now. So what are we gonna do now? If we ain't talking about gunning each other down in the street, what are we doing now? There's nowhere to go but down from here. And of course, Rock didn't consider Kanan. Rock didn't consider Marvin. Rock didn't consider nobody but herself when she opened her lips and let out that information for him to come over here in the first place. Like, I'm not understanding. Like, she really feels like, yeah, get a little ass whooping. Let's sit him. Like, we are beyond ass whooping. Them ass whooping should have happened middle school, like right before he realized who you were. The moment Kanan started asking questions about why people got to get off the elevator when you get on, like who are you, right? Like why is your name ringing out in the streets? Like what's going on? Like before he knew who you really were and the entire inseams of the family way and was doing all that intricate stuff to mess stuff up and all in the stash house, and that's when we were supposed to put belt to ass. It's too late. This ain't gonna do nothing but turn him into a beast. Now, is Kanan's character gonna reflect that well? I'm sure it'll be funny. Because what's not with Kanan at this point? But this is just gonna go downhill. Now this puts the family in a way, and now this leaves Juke to have to choose. And like, are we gonna have a moment of Juke talking? Like, how could you shoot Uncle Lou? Like, are we gonna have a moment of Marvin talking to Rock? Like, play it out for me. Is she going to give, it was an accident or he was about to shoot me? Like, but regardless, it really doesn't matter because you lied about it. You lied about it. So what now? Like, Rock was lame for this entire scenario, but I enjoyed the ass whooping. I did not need Juke to be there as a buffer. If and whether or not he wanted to go full ham and kill him, should have been here at his own discretion. But this is where we are, y'all. This is where we are. But as far as predictions, it's gonna be messy. I'm expecting Kanan to look like Martin after that. Gina, I don't want to fight no more. I love you. And Gina said, like, I don't want to fight no more. Like, Gina, I don't want to fight no more. I'm expecting Kanan to look like a slab of meat next episode, a hot mess. I'm expecting Breeze to be cracking jokes like, damn, look what your own uncle did that to you. Like, damn, like, you all right? Like, I'm sure he'll find comedy in this Kanan is gonna be plotting how he's gonna roll up. It's no buffer anymore. Like, I'm sure that it's just gonna get really, really bad. Um, I would like to have Amber and some resolve there with Amber to see, like, is Amber gonna be a little baby op and flip on Uncle Marvin so we can know what to expect. I think we all know that Marvin is going to go on and go to prison. Like, it's gonna be bad, but I really want to see Juke be more calculated in her motion because it's real slippery and just off the cuff. And I feel like she has more to offer than that from the Juke that we know. But yeah, I expect all next episode to be a whole bunch of this, a whole bunch of Rock trying to deal with this, but also, oh, Joaquin's dead. Like, your business is still suffering. This didn't fix anything. This is just going to make it worse. He might have Breeze out there acting on his behest and trying, like, who knows where this is going to go. But business is not running smoothly, Rock, no matter what you try to do or who you send to give Kane an impromptu ass whooping. But y'all, that was the episode. Whew, that's fun. And hopefully you guys had a good time. Hopefully your Saturday is going well. It will continue to go well throughout the entire night. Anything anybody else want to ask before I get up out of here? Anything? Any thoughts about the show? Garcia needs to bring better information, and Snap and Pop need to be outed. I don't know, Andrew. I saw some people saying like they don't think that Kanan's gonna figure out about Snap, Crackle, and Pop until, if not the ass end of this series, or up until, you know, the next show. Y'all think Marvin going to jail? Couldn't Juke help him get out in the future when she becomes a cop? I mean, maybe. I mean, that's like maybe something later, but I think as far as like immediately, go to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I think it's just jail. I don't want Marvin to go to jail. But Marvin, sticking by Rock, sticking by his sister, and she's the downfall at this point of the entire family. I don't know. But let me see. Give y'all another second. I don't see nothing else. Y'all, see, Tyra, when you going to start watching MIA on Peak? Let me look it up. Let me look it up, Dane. Let me look it up. And it better not be ass, because you know I'm gonna talk about you. Let me look it up, Dane. MIA on Peacock. Criminal Underworld. This don't look like nothing I want to watch, Dane. I'll go check out the first episode, Dane, and see if it's cooking on something. If it's offering something, Dane, I'll see. I'll see about that. I'll see. Wasn't Marvin in jail before? He was. We met Marvin getting out of jail. We met Marvin getting out of jail. Caught up on House of the Dragon. I ain't watched that mess, Sean. I didn't watch it. Once I started, I figured out, if y'all not supporting the live and paying me to watch them people on them dragons, I just don't want to. Now, Night of the Seven Kingdoms was something different. You know, that was something different. I didn't want to, Sean, so I didn't. I didn't. Oh, Lord. Now, what's been happening with Silo? I gave up on Silo long ago, Andrew. Silo felt like it should have been like a limited series. It really did. It really did. Silo was really great that first season. After that, I don't really know. See, no, Cape Fear. It's off the docket for them. Yeah, y'all, Cape Fear. We have early access to Cape Fear and watched all of Cape Fear, and Cape Fear was not worth anybody's time. We wouldn't make y'all suffer like that. We wouldn't do that to y'all. Now, for anybody who was, let me get this super chat here. Anybody who was checking, let's see, you did such, oh, thank you so much. thank you. Anybody who was checking or looking for From, child, Ashley and I may come back and just do like a shoot the ish live. And I mean like literally shooting the ish where y'all chime in with your questions that you want us to answer as far as the last 2 episodes. But as far as like slides and I don't have it for from exhausted me. If y'all don't mind us coming back with just a little yang around the house, you know, we could do that. We could do that unless I'm too late. I want to give y'all some closure all about from just pisses me off. But if y'all are open to that, leave your comments down below if anybody here and you guys love from, you know. Thank you so much for the super sticker, DeMarcus. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. If Jarita and the other girls know about the lace drugs being given to the judge, then definitely think Flossie will find us. Yeah, definitely. Flossie, I think Flossie is going to be a force to be reckoned with. I think she's just trying to, just go give her like the Tony Deep treatment. Flossie and Tony Deep are 2 different women. Like that's not that. Polygamous is on Prime Video because it looks like it should have been on Tubi. Polygamous is on Netflix. Polygamous is on Netflix. Polygamous was a time. JP runs this. Polygamous was a time to be had. You won't regret going over there and watching it. Tyra don't love me enough to continue from Dane. Dane, please. And so we can chop it up. All right. Well, I don't know. I'll see. I'll run it by Ashley to see because if it is, I just want to get it on out the way. I don't want another week to roll up. I'll see if Ashley's free, if she's open, if she wants to like shoot the mess all about from casually tomorrow. Show up and show love. That's all I'm gonna say. Show up and show love because From was just it's on Netflix. JP runs this 20 plus episodes of The Polygamist, and I did not miss a beat with. It was worth the time in the session and sitting. It was going over there. But I appreciate you guys so much for supporting me tonight. You know, I love that. I can't wait for us to come back and talk about the next episode and the consequences and repercussions of Kanan getting his ass whooped. Y'all have a good night, and I will see you guys later.
Got a drop on this flexin' nigga. He from Tennessee, I had a thought. She be with this shit, she told me wavy. I say for sure, baby, let me know if you wanna eat. She like, Vaughn, you already know, just put your girl on fleek. I'm like, cool, I can do that, boo. What you want, some shoes? Jimmy Choo, with a handbag too. Red a baby blue, she get the smile. She ain't used to this, cause she ain't used to shit. I'm just laughing, could've been the pep, the way I move my lip. I be speeding, could've been the driver, the way I push the whip. You a hoe, could've been a bitch, the way you throw a fit. But fuck that, right back to the script, cause this a major lick. He got bricks, plus his neck and icy, and it matches wrist. Now it's like 6, told her hit his phone, meet her in the wick, but he ain't go. But he ain't that slow, say meet him at the store. I'm like, cool, let him run his move, do what he gon' do. This the plot, put him in the pot, let it